Hi Cancer, welcome back. So Cancer, this is going to be your you versus them reading, and let's go ahead and get started. When I was meditating on the Cancerian collective energy, I clearly saw what looked to be purple flowers. I got the color purple, flowers, and then I heard lavender. So I don't know if lavender is something that you like or something that could help soothe you. Personally, lavender is one of my favorite smells, but I know they also make like lotions and bath salts and something about lavender. Okay, so maybe incorporating some lavender into your everyday routine might be helpful for you. Take it or leave it. And then right on the heels of that, I got a song by Halsey, and she says, "Sorry to my unknown lover. Sorry that I can't believe that anyone ever really falls in love with me." So that song might be significant to you, that artist, those lyrics. It's not always about the song. Sometimes it's just about the lyrics that I'm getting. But there's this sense of, not feeling lovable or not believing that you are worthy of someone falling in love with you, or you could be connecting with someone that has those maybe deep-seated fears or insecurities surrounding their energy. Take it or leave it. It's interesting that I got the word unknown, because in the Leo reading, it was all about the unknown, which I haven't posted that one yet, but you could be connecting with a Leo. If so, check that reading out once it's posted as well. So let's get into the tarot and see, Cancer. I have the 12th house of surrender here. Woo! This is Piscean energy for some of you. Give me 1 second to grab this card. So this is talking about compassion, your dreams, karma, forgiveness. Oh my gosh, I never realized it says the unseen. I can't tell you how many times I've read this card, but I just now saw that. The unseen, the unknown. Okay, that's the word I was getting. This talks about healing and your spiritual development as well. So it might be feeling those energies during this time frame, Cancer. Might be needing to surrender or forgive in some areas of your life, or being guided in that direction as well. You are being called to action with the Knight of Wands here as your supporting energy. So whatever, I feel like a lot of you are in the space of wanting to take action on your goals or action in relationships, kind of letting go of the struggle or the back and forth within your energy, and being guided more into this expansive awareness of what to do next. The world is in this person's energy, which talks about the angel of success. This person is going through some completions at this time frame that can either help them overcome or it can overwhelm them. It just kind of depends on their perspective is what I'm getting here, Cancer. So they have a choice in this energy. It's like either you're going to overcome or you're going to get overwhelmed. It will be one of the other. So let's look at recent past energies and see what led up to this. Then we're going to look at how you perceive each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. Also, because this reading is general, the messages can be flipped. Feel free to reverse the roles if needed. And this is for my Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising Cancers. Okay. The Chariot, the 8 of Wands here. Okay, they're giving me more of the song. I missed your calls for months it seems. Don't realize how mean I can be. She says, I've missed your calls for months it seems. Don't realize how mean I can be. That could be for you, Cancer, or the person you're connecting with. The Chariot, 8 of Wands, and the Star. Wow, well here you are showing up in your reading. I like that. So I feel you are in this space, or at least you have been in the past, of ready for some action, ready to move things forward, not afraid to communicate how you're feeling. Some of you might have been overly communicating, FYI, but this is moving forward regardless into your healing, into some sort of wish fulfillment here. Some of you might literally have had this open dialogue or open conversation with this person, or you're wishing for that, have been wishing for that, all right? I get that lyric came through right before the Eight of Wands popped out, which is, I missed your calls for months, it seems. I don't know if you've been missing someone's calls or they've been missing yours, but it's like the message wasn't hitting the target in the past, Cancer. And there's some sort of desire or wish here to either receive communication or to have some sort of open discussion here. I get the feeling that someone shut off or shut down in the connection. Let's see this person's recent past energy. Knight of Swords, Strength card, the Death card. So, yeah, I think it was this person. This person might have avoided communicating, you know, in the past, or just if there was communication, it might have been on their terms or in and out, or they share what they want to share, but maybe not everything. Or I feel like, Cancer, you are in this more emotional space of like surrender and like, here it is, well, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it could be interchangeable. This person has been trying to be strong, but there's some major changes going on within their life or endings that are going on. And it's like when they get overwhelmed, the Cancer, they just want to shut down or shut off or not really talk. And that's kind of when you want to talk to them the most, being a Cancer, a water sign, as you're very emotionally expressive. But then they flip into this other energy of feeling like, okay, I'm strong and I'm overcoming this, and they may be more open and available during those time frames. So this person has a fear of loss or change as well. That may or may not be related at all to the connection, but yeah. Let's look at perception now. How do you perceive this connection? And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth, but we'll start there. Temperance, the Hanged Man. The Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So this is you, I feel, Cancer, trying to bridge the gap of your emotions, or trying to temper yourself, try to be patient, you know. Some of you are tired of being patient with this person. It's always like you're always trying to see it from this person's perspective, but maybe not feeling that in return, or it's just like always things seem at a standstill or a struggle. Some of you are struggling emotionally when it comes to the connection, or just a lot of things being placed on your lap, it seems, even if it's not in regards to this connection. I just feel there's some sort of hold up here, okay? And things moving forward in the way that you wished that they would. It could be work getting in the way for you or them, or other like external factors getting in the way. But there's like a sense of needing patience here. You see this person as someone that has two sides to them, can be kind of moody sometimes, you know. But they often have like an intriguing perception of things, like the way that they see the world or something is intriguing to you or others, or it's just different. You know, like this person has a differing point of view than most people, or than you. And you see this person struggling. You know that they're carrying too many burdens from the past, or that they make things harder than it needs to be. But good luck explaining that to them, right? Because I don't feel they're open to hearing that. Let's look at this person's perception, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles, the World in reverse. Wow, the King of Swords in the reverse. Goodness gracious. The Five of Cups. They gave me the term witty. But they also gave me the term dumb-witted. So somebody might be flipping back and forth between the two. I'm not really sure why I'm getting those words, but take it or leave it. This person is trying to stay in their own lane. That's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to repeat a cycle here. And that's why they avoid, communicating possibly, because they are not wanting to repeat something here. The King of Swords in the reverse is quite a detached, cold energy. Now, that could be what they're giving off to you or you they. But it's like totally, this person is also trying to totally detach themselves from the outcome. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius because that was the storyline of the Aquarius reading. Like detaching from the outcome, trying not to give so much weight to needing a certain outcome. And that could be what this person is doing. This person sees you, Cancer, as someone who has a lot of growth potential, or they've maybe already invested time and energy into the connection, or they desire that, but they're also not wanting to repeat the past. They're not wanting to repeat a cycle with you. And so someone may have shut down energetically, and that's what I felt earlier. So let's look in the emotional space, Cancer, and see what's going on there. That was kind of thoughts and perspective. Now we're going to go into the emotional space. How is Cancer feeling underneath it all? Three of Swords. Yeesh. Five of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, the Halsey song makes sense now. Emotionally, you're hurt. You feel shut down. You feel unheard, unseen. And it throws things up in the air for you because it's so opposite of what you wanted or the direction you thought things were headed in the past. And now you're at like this crossroads of needing to make a decision here, or emotionally kind of going back and forth, as to, do I surrender this? Do I take action? Like, what direction do I go in? Some of you are trying to heal this emotion of expecting to get hurt. It may not even be related to this person. It's just this emotional expectation or wound that you carry from the past. And needing to heal that, or trying to heal that. I just feel you being pulled in two different directions here, Cancer. They're giving me, is that Shakespeare? I don't know. To be or not to be? That is the question. That's what I heard. To be or not to be. Let's see what's in this person's emotional space. Where are they at? The Wheel. They've got the Wheel out. Well, the World out and the Wheel, which to me they're synonymous. And FYI, you've got the Wheel at the bottom of your deck. So there is karma here at play. And there is divine timing at play here. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Wow. So emotionally, this person is wanting to feel on top of things, wanting to have some abundance come into them, whether that's through a relationship or money, wanting to feel heard, seen, understood. They're looking towards their future, maybe doing future planning, wanting to talk about that. But then they're so vastly different on the surface than they are in their emotional space. Now, this person may feel like you do not maybe understand where they're coming from when they're talking about, you know, the things that they want in their future. And so they may be keeping some emotions to themselves because of that. Or there's some sort of disconnection here between the way you're feeling and the way they're feeling. That's for sure, because you're feeling kind of hurt and not included, and this person is feeling emotionally ready to move forward and open and have something new come in. You could feel like this person has shut you out or is not including you on their plans, or doesn't consider your perspective or emotions. Let's go into hopes here. Five of Swords. Wow. I heard a vicious cycle. Clear as day. You want to put an end to this vicious cycle. Or that will be what is occurring here. There's some sort of vicious cycle going on within you, within your energy, Cancer. This is my rejection card. This is like a lose-lose type of energy here. So some of you are wanting to come out of that energy and feel more of the victor and less of the victim. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that, Cancer, is to no longer identify yourself as the victim, if that's what you've been doing. Some of you aren't intentionally doing that, but you're still somewhat calling that into you because of where you're at emotionally. This is an intense reading. All of my readings this round have been so intense. Oh, that's giving me goosebumps. I don't know if you can see my arms. I've got goosebumps. Like, this is so deep. This person's hope is the Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. So they want action. They want emotional support. They want to see things move. They want success. They want to feel successful. Maybe it's not with you, and that's why the energy is so different. Maybe it is with you, but you don't feel that way. You know, it'll be different for each of you. Let's look at the future energy and see. What's the most likely future outcome? Now, outcomes are based on free will, which means that they're changeable. It's just a snapshot. You're in the driver's seat, but let's see. Wow! Oh my gosh. This is about to turn around in a major way in your favor, Cancer. That's why I'm being extra right now. Okay? Let's see this. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the World, a complete turnaround. A complete turnaround? Here you are having these wishes and hopes, and then there's this moment of doubt that starts to set in. Maybe some of you feeling disincluded or jumping to some sort of conclusion here. And then as the energy goes into the future, a complete turnaround. All of a sudden, there is commitment or abundance or new opportunity here. There is emotional support, emotional fulfillment, cup overflowing with love around you, surrounding you, and success. Some of you you're worried you're not going to get a certain outcome or that you're not going to be successful. But what you're asking to surrender, what Spirit's asking you to surrender, is that fear. Because whatever comes to you is for you. Now, this could be a new beginning with this person, or commitment, or just things settling out and working in your favor. Or it may be totally in a different area of your life. but it's a welcomed development, and it's pulling you out of the trenches of fear. Okay, so they're giving me the lyric again. Sorry, I can't believe that anyone would ever really fall in love with me. Some of you, what's blocking you is the belief that you are not deserving of love or not worthy for whatever reason. And that's a false perception. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. The Emperor. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Swords in the reverse. Wow, Eight of Swords and the Empress. So this person is wanting to stay in control and stay on top of things. They like to be the one in power. They like to be the one in control. Okay. They're going into the space of wanting to be more emotionally expressive though, and to soften up a little bit. Kind of coming out of their head and making a decision here, but at the same time, they've got some fear going on within them. They're kind of fearing that things aren't going to develop the way that they had hoped it would. So both are activating fears, you know, within each other, within the connection. But in the meantime, you know, the universe is arranging a set of events that I think are going to shock and surprise you in a really good way. Like, this person wants to be more emotionally available, but they're more comfortable to do that when they feel like they have some sort of control, which is why possibly they control the communication within the connection, or it could be why they've detached and stayed in their own lane for a little while so that they could get clear on what their heart wants before they take action. But they do still fear that it's all an illusion, that nothing's going to come to fruition, and that may prevent them from doing anything. So that's where this person's free will comes in. They're feeling an intuitive nudge, and whether they follow that or not is going to be up to them. But you can't make it about them, Cancer. You got to make this about you. And so needing to get out of your own way and allow things to come in naturally. And know that you deserve to be loved. That should never be a question on your mind, ever. So let's get a guidance card and see what that has to say, Cancer. This says, stand your ground. This says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. It literally says the word victor. Isn't that what I said when I talked about the Five of Swords? No longer wanting to be the victim. You got to stop playing that role, or telling yourself that first, and then becoming the victor by standing your ground. Cancer. Wow. Wow. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with, and keep in mind it's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign, but the ones I'm seeing is Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, could be another Cancer. The 12th house is Pisces. Yep, that's what I have. So if it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana, linked down in the description box below. I do go live there quite often, so don't miss out. If you like my dress, you can get it for yourself. Let me show it to you real quick. This is in my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com, link down below. And for those of you who'd like to donate, you can do so in the About section of my YouTube. Either way, I'm wishing you guys the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.